Happy Monday Night Live. It's the 27th of December. I hope you guys had a great Christmas and you're looking forward to a great new year. So I'm going to do a little meeting. I'm sorry for the mess in the back. I've started doing a little spring cleaning and putting Christmas away already. I was like, they'll forgive me. It's fine. So we're going to go ahead and jump in. And so the gift for tonight, I'm recording. I remember to do that. The gift for tonight is a 2022 calendar. We all need that, right? So anyway, that'll be our drawing prize for tonight for tuning in. So let's go ahead and pray and we'll get started. Heavenly Father, we love you so much. We just thank you for your goodness, for your love and your kindness and your faithfulness. Lord, I ask that you would be with these beautiful women. Just fill their hearts with just peace and joy, because we all know joy is a choice. And Lord, I ask that you would just in this new year help them to keep their eyes more focused on you than ever before, because you are where the joy is. We love you. We love you, Lord. We ask these things in your son's most awesome and precious name. Amen. So I do a Bible study called the Bible Recap. And so you go through the Bible in the year. I'm going to do my little plug for it. But at the end of it, she always, so we have a certain reading, of course, and she, the gal that does it, it's on a podcast, or you can, find it different places. You can ask me about it if you're interested. But anyway, at the end, she'll just say her God shot for the reading that day. And you do go through the entire Bible in a year. And then at the end, she always says, he's where the joy is. And I have just come to love that phrase, he's where the joy is. Obviously, it's been a rocky year for me in a way that's been super difficult. And I just had to keep telling myself, he's where the joy is. On Christmas, I texted my sisters and my mom and I said, oh, I don't need to cry. But anyway, I said, obviously it's a different year for us. Let me think how I worded it. I said, we are keeping our eyes on Jesus because he's where the joy is. And so no matter what your year looked like this year, some of you probably experienced loss. Some of you maybe had a great year. I mean, everybody's year is different, but no matter what your year is, it's so important to keep your eyes on Jesus and to remember he is where the joy is. So that's my thought for you in the new year. He's where the joy is. Okay, let's jump in. All right, first of all, our drawing prize, as I showed you, was the calendar. And for $100 days, here we go, $400 days. Okay, I'm going to pin me so I stay in the middle. There we go. And for $100 days, this is the prize, which is the phone holder. Isn't that super cute? So you can do your whatever you're needing to do online. So that'll be for $100 days. And who I've heard from so far, Paula Fambro, Susan Tompkins, Janet Banks, and Linda Aldis, that for $100 days. I've heard from those. So if you have had a $100 day, post it in our Facebook group or let me know to make sure you're in the drawing next week. Okay. Also, it's a beautiful pink life. This, when you do 300 wholesale or more, the prize this month is a surprise. It's a surprise gift. So you just have to wait and see what I choose to mail you. It could be a business tool, could be just something super cute and fun. Who knows? But I do love gifting, so I'll find something super cute for you. Don't you worry. That's with 300 wholesale. And the gals that have already earned that so far this month: Karen Vaughn, Diana Shaw, Dania Guess, Susan Bell, Becca Brown, and Emily Choice. Great job, ladies. Yay! Also, Powered by Pink, earning these beautiful earrings from Mary Kay with a 600 wholesale by the end of the month. So far, we've got Diana Shaw and Susan Bell. Yay, good job, ladies. Awesome. Okay. Also, our star consultants. Well, so I was going to show you, there's the earrings. Obviously, model woman is even better. And, sometimes the earrings are a little heavier than other years with other months, but these are pretty lightweight. So I've been happy about that. I have to have lightweight earrings, but they are really, really pretty. I'm loving these. Okay, so, and the gal that's still on target for the Consistency Club so far, Susan Bell. Yay. Okay, so now here we go. Stars for, we finished up the star quarter on the 15th. And so our stars for this quarter, Susan Bell, Becca Brown, and Diana Shaw. Yay, good job, ladies. Diana Shaw had never been a star before first quarter. So great job, Diana. Way to stretch and make that happen. That's awesome. I did want to say we had a super, super, super fun time at the Christmas party at my house for, we did trivia games with prizes. We had great food and we did a Chinese gift exchange. It was just super fun. So we are going to do a once a month gathering starting in the new year. It'll be the first, usually it'll be the first Monday of the month, unless it's like spring break or whatever, but we'll do the first Monday of the month and we're going to go back to Jeans and Pizza. So there will be an in-person once a month. But for you out of town girls, I will pre-record a meeting, and on that night it will be on Facebook. So you will have a meeting no matter what. If you're in town or out of town on that first Monday of the month, you will have something that you can be a part of. Okay, so wanted to let you know that. Now the new quarter started, and again, it started on the 16th. These are the new prizes that will wrap up through the 15th of March. And again, you can either pick the prizes or you can accumulate. So this first quarter with this new system, I just decided to let my points roll and just see what I can, some big prize I can get, maybe a trip or whatever. So I'm just going to let them roll and we'll see what happens. So if you are, if you did get a prize, let us know what it is. You can put a picture in our Facebook group or let us know if you're going to roll it over. That's kind of fun to see what people are going to do now that we have a choice. Okay, something else, don't forget, 10 meetings in a row. You get a prize for me, y'all know that. Okay, before I forget, you guys, this I'm super excited about. So it's going to be for consultants. It's Saturday, January the 8th, 10:30 to 4, and it's on Facebook. So it's free for you. Directors had a fee, but it's free for you. Now, I posted in our Facebook group this and a link that you could put yourself in. And once you tell them who your director is, you'll be accepted. I know Susan Bell's done it. I don't know if anybody else has because I don't see that. But I want you to be a part of this. It's a Saturday. I mean, 10:30 to 4:30. It's 6 hours of your life, you guys. But it is going to be an amazing jumpstart for the new year for you. So I definitely want you to be a part of it. So if you, I'm going to be checking with you individually because I want you guys to be a part. I know it's going to be an amazing, amazing day of training. So there you go. More to follow on that, but don't forget, Ignite 2020, you got to be a part of it. Okay, something else. We're still focused on our 13 to 20% increase. We hit November was a great month for our team, so we hit our 20% increase. Great job. Way to go, everybody. Awesome. This month is a little bit slower, but we do have it. Month end is Friday at midnight, so we are behind this month. We haven't hit 13 or 20% yet. So I know now we're all coming out of kind of like, okay, Christmas is done, kind of coming out of that fog. Many of you are back to work today. And I was back in the office today. Obviously, look behind me. I was busy doing something. No, I'm teasing. I did work today. But make sure that you get your orders in. Now, one important thing about ordering before the end of the year is that you're going to need to do an odometer reading for your car, and then also an inventory. But just to tell you, if you order now, you won't get it in by the end of the month. So that will actually count in your favor because you will have an order, but it won't count as your inventory. So it's smart to order these last few days of the month because you don't have to count it for inventory for year end because it's in transit. So there you go. That's your little tip. So let's see here. Okay. Now, before we talk a little bit, I'm going to do a product commercial. You know what? One of the things I've really want to make sure you guys are tuned into is really using our products head to toe. And I mean, not just the very basics, everything, anything. If we have it head to toe, I want you to use it in Mary Kay. Now, some things, you know what, you can pick up cheaper at Walmart or Eckerd's, but the point is you're not going to sell it in Mary Kay unless you are using it for the most part. I can tell you that. I've told you my rose lipstick story, I think, or plum lipstick story a few weeks ago. The point is when you use it, you will sell so much more of it. So tonight I want to take a product, the Tone Correcting Serum. Now, this is a product that's good for women that have any skin discoloration. Sometimes women have it because of hormones. Sometimes women have it because of sun damage. But whatever it is, they don't like it. That I can guarantee you. So I lifeguarded when I was young. And it's not that I was a sun goddess, but my parents owned a golf course and I was a lifeguard and I was just out. So the point is, I got a lot of sun exposure when I was young. And so when I hit about 25, I got a spot right here. I was just like, oh my gosh. And it was just a sunspot. And I remember thinking, oh, good gracious. And that was way before we knew sun damage is cumulative, all of that. I mean, I used to lay in college, so dumb. We laid on something that looked like aluminum foil, and then we mixed baby oil and iodine just so we could fry even more. I was really tan though. Anyway, but the point is that a lot of people have cumulative sun damage. So this is a great product. Now, things that can help with discoloration, obviously the Clinical Solutions is a huge one. The Repair System, especially because of the night cream with retinol. The Clinical Solutions is the best retinol. It's a lot stronger. But this is a supplement that's also very good for that. Or you may have somebody that maybe they have more skin sensitivity. They can't do the Clinical Solutions. So this is an option. I actually use this with the Clinical Solutions, with the retinol. I use it all, right? I'm going to do everything I can. I'm not going down without a fight, okay? So let's talk about the tone correcting serum. One of my consultants, her mom had a spot and it was just a really dark spot. And she said, I could not believe how much it improved just using this, how it lightened. She said, we couldn't believe it. She said, I wish I had done a before and after photo. So let me talk about it. The tone correcting serum it features a first ever brightening breakthrough in our patent pending Perfectly Bright complex. Dramatically evens the appearance of skin tone, clinically shown to significantly improve skin brightness. 95% of women experience the look of dark spots reduce after 12 weeks. Skin looks flawless. So here's the deal. I can read. So one of the things I like to use, like if I have a customer that's saying, give me some information about the tone correcting serum, you know, the lookbook is going to give you like a commercial sentence or two, right? That's what it's going to give you, just something quick, a bullet point. But you can always pull up these product inserts. I love these. They're called product fact sheets. You get them on InTouch under products, and then under products. Anyway, the point is that you can give them so much information. It depends on how much they want. There's some more detailed bullet points there, but then they give usually some more ingredient and other information on the back. So let me tell you, so it says on here, like the tone correcting serum is for any woman who wants her skin to appear more even and bright, wants to address the look of dark spots, freckles, skin discoloration, and past damage. I kind of mentioned all that before, is looking for our latest innovative industry first technology and to improve the look of more even skin tone. Is always looking for products to reclaim a brighter, younger looking skin tone and wants to feel more confident without foundation. So today I only have on CC cream and the new Silky Setting Powder, which isn't a lot of finish. Now the light I use does make my skin look good, but I mean, when I was younger, I had more discoloration. Before we came out with the Time-Wise Repair, I had more discoloration. I would not wear anything but a good solid coat of foundation with mineral powder on top because you could see discoloration. My neck and my face were two different colors. And over time, those things have evened. And it's really Mary Kay products because I had done too much sun when I was young. So I love that. It's dermatology tested, suitable for sensitive skin, and clinically tested for skin irritancy and allergies. And I'm not going to go into ingredients because that doesn't really flip my switch. I just want to know, is this stuff going to work? And it does. It says, Mary Kay discovered the power of navy bean for use in skincare to significantly improve skin brightness and the look of dark spots. It's taken 10 years of development, 2 patents granted, plus 1 patent pending, and hundreds of hours of testing to bring Time-Wise tone correcting serum to you. Fortunately, the results won't take years or months or even weeks for you to start to see. Just 1 week helps skin look brighter and more vibrant. So how about that? We have 2 patents on it, and we also have a patent pending. I don't know how long it takes to do all that, but some time and 10 years of research. I mean, I think that's one thing we don't talk about enough is the research and development department of Mary Kay. It is stellar, you guys, state of the art, top notch. So when Mary Kay brings a product to you, it is going to be well tested and ready to go, and it's going to be an amazing product for you to share. And that's the confidence you have in our customer, in our company. I remember when I was a new consultant, I was 24, 5, not a very confident woman, right? Young, had been through a lot. And I mean, been through a lot as far as I was about to go through a divorce when I started Mary Kay. That's what I mean. No, my parents were wonderful, not that. But anyway, the point was I wasn't at that point in my life, I was not very confident, right? So when I came into Mary Kay, I mean, it just felt like, wow, how can I do this? Because I was just lacking in confidence. But there were 2 things I leaned into. One was, I know this is a great company. I know it's a great company. And number 2, I know it's a great product. And I leaned into those 2 things while I developed confidence in the process of doing Mary Kay, right? Confidence comes from doing. And so I gained confidence from doing Mary Kay, from learning to talk to people and hand a sample and ask for a phone number and then call them and all that, because we didn't text back then. Call them and just be like, oh, scared, nervous, all those things to call somebody after I had warm chatted or, all of that. But the point is that confidence comes from doing. And so I want you guys, if you're sitting there today and you have not felt confident, maybe to really get your Mary Kay going, or you have not felt confident to call people or text people, your family, friend, work circle, lean into the company. You know the product is a good company. Mary Kay has a great reputation. Number 2, the products. You know the products are great, or you wouldn't be excited to get them at half off. Lean into those 2 things as you step out of your comfort zone to do Mary Kay and gain your confidence. Because again, confidence comes from doing. Okay, so here's the thing. Maybe you're just like, I feel overwhelmed. There's so many products. I mean, if y'all could look at my shelf, there's so many products. You can feel totally overwhelmed by that. Or you can just say, this month, I'm going to pull out the tone correcting serum and I'm going to start using it. And I'm going to take a before picture and I'm going to see what it does for my skin, right? And there you have a testimony, because you're jumping out, doing something with a new product. So there's an order of application also on Product Central. And so if you're ever like, gosh, I'm not sure, when do I use this? Do I use this before the lifting serum or after? Or do I use it before, whichever step it is? You can always go to Product Central and there's an order of application guide. So I use this every night. I use the replenishing C+E in the morning, and I use this at night, along with the repair system, clinical solutions, all that. The thing is that these products work, you guys, but you got to use them, and you got to use them consistently. They only work as well as you do, meaning if you're hit and miss with them, you're not going to see the results. And you want to build a strong testimony of the products, because when you are using them and loving them, it is so easy to share them. Just like it's easy to share a new movie that you love, a new restaurant, a new book, a new whatever, lipstick product. When you're using something and love it, it is super easy to share. I sell a lot of product, you guys. And I think about, why do I sell a lot of product? Well, number 1, I've done tons of faces, tons of faces. I can't even tell you how many power starts I've done in my career, Mary Kay, tons. But I also learned early on that I need to be my best customer. I need to use everything Mary Kay head to toe, because when people ask me about a product, I need to have a testimony for it. So sometimes I'll rotate. And so right now in my bathroom, just so you know, I'm really being very honest that I use everything. I have the repair cleanser, a 4-in-1 cleanser, the 3-in-1 bar, and I have the natural cleanser and the exfoliating powder, and I rotate the cleanser. I do, because you know what? If I don't use different products, how can I share anything? Now on moisturizers and stuff, I stick with 3D and I stick with Repair because I want anti-aging, baby. Okay, I'm not using the others because I need anti-aging. But the point is, I've used them at different times. Joshua uses Clearproof products, so I have a testimony of what it's doing for his skin through puberty. So, you know, do you see what I mean? Use the product, switch around. If you've never tried the Naturally Cleanser and Exfoliating Powder, I love that combination. Or if you've never tried whatever it is, switch around, use them, and then you've got a testimony to share. Okay, so that's your product knowledge for tonight, is the tone correcting serum. And one more thing, I just want to remind you, we've got this lookbook that's available until February. And February, this will be the spring launch. In the fall, we had, as you know, we had 3 launches in 4 months, which was a lot. We had August, October, November. Yeah, no, we had 3 launches in 4 months. So it was kind of like, oh, another book, whoa, another book, more products, more products. So it can be a little bit confusing during that time frame. So I just want you to know we don't have anything new. We'll have a new lookbook and new spring products in February. I did want to tell you that the tone correcting serum is $45, and this is our current lookbook. Okay, now here's the last thing I want to talk about before we wrap up for tonight. So I want you to think about this now that the holidays are done. I know it can be overwhelming. It was a very busy time for me. Just personally, my mom stayed with me after her big surgery she had. And so she just went to her house. I'm so happy she's doing well. And we were grateful to have her. It was just busy, you know, just life things were busy this on top of the holidays. So anyway, bottom line is that now we're kind of coming out of the Christmas fog. Like I said earlier, what's a win you can have in your business by Friday at midnight? I mean, could you do a new face? Could you do a virtual face? Could you do an in-person face? Could you get samples to somebody at work you've been meaning to ask and just have put it on, put it off, and like, golly, it's the end of the year. Just what win can you have to wrap up December? Having wins are so important because it's like sports. It's like working out when you've made yourself work out and you didn't want to, and then you got all the good juice, what is that, serotonin's released in your brain when you work out, right? It's because it's healthy for you. Well, think about when you do something well at work, or and if you're taking school classes, college classes, and you do well on something, it releases all that good serotonin. You're like, oh yay, I want to do that again, because you're winning at something. Well, what can you win at in your Mary Kay business by Friday at midnight? There's got to be something that you've been needing to do and haven't done that's going to be building, right? Which has got to be like a product, or sharing the opportunity, something that's going to grow your business, right? It's going to involve asking. That's right. Asking someone to try their products, to give their opinion of a sample, to do a virtual makeover with you, whatever it is. So figure out a win you can have by the end of Friday, okay? And then make it happen and let me know. All right. I'm going to have a little goodie for everybody that has a win by Friday. Okay. You got to set a little goal and do it. And it can be small, it can be big, but just something to have a win in your business by Friday that involves asking about the product or the opportunity. Okay. All right. And then the last thing I want you to do is think about this. We're going to be hitting mid-year on Friday at midnight. So that means half of our Mary Kay year is done. And I know as we roll over into January, everybody's always thinking about affirmations and what they want to do different in the new year and what they want to improve. I mean, usually people think in terms always of weight, exercise, you know, eating better, getting healthy, all those things, but, or maybe even making sure they're plugging in and doing their devotions or starting a new Bible reading plan, whatever that is. But I want you to think in terms of what Mary Kay could, what would you like Mary Kay to help in your personal life? How could Mary Kay improve your personal life? Could it be extra income for going back to school, or for debt, or maybe you have medical bills, or maybe you want to start a house fund or a college fund for your kids? I mean, what is it? What is something Mary Kay could provide for you and your family that would be extra that your job now cannot do? And I want you to really think about, pray about what would be a goal that would move you in this new year. Because you guys, we all know hours turn into days, that turn into weeks, that turn into months, and we are about to hit 2022. And you're probably like me going, how in the world are we about to go into 2022? That's crazy. It is. It is crazy how quickly time goes by. That's why you've got to have a goal that moves you, or otherwise it's just going to be on the back burner and you'll be like, oh yeah, whoops, I was going to do that and I just got busy and it just wasn't a top priority. You've got to have a goal that moves you. So I want you to be thinking about and praying about a goal that moves you. And then I want you to tell me what it is. And then we're going to break it down to what you need to do in January and then what you need to do each week and each day. I mean, say you worked your Mary Kay business 4 to 5 days a week, and that doesn't mean 8 hours. Maybe it's a couple hours or an hour or so, whatever, you know what I mean? So whatever time you put into your business is better than time you don't put into your business. But let's think about what we can do to help you have a win for this week to finish out the year, and then keep that going into the new year, because it's fun to win. It's exciting to win, but also it just makes you feel good and you want to do more of it when you're winning at something. But if you always feel like, oh, I didn't do that, oh, I didn't do that, then you know what I mean? That doesn't feel like a win. So those are your assignments. A win by Friday, let me know what it is for a prize. And then also I want you to let me know what your goal is by the end of June. And then we're going to break it down to January and each week and each day. So you've got a goal to focus on every single day. It can be a simple thing you need to do every day for your Mary Kay. It could be a booking a day, a booking, any kind of booking. It could be sample booking, it could be virtual, it could be in person. A booking a day would fix a lot of things in your world and your Mary Kay business. I can guarantee you right now, a booking a day, one goal, a booking a day, that would do huge things for you. So think on it, pray on it, let me know what you want to do. And let's do this last thing and we will be done. So, okay. You're our winner tonight. You won the 2022 calendar. So yay, way to be, sister. All right. So let me know when you've watched tonight's meeting, when you've watched it later, and then you'll get credit for that. And we'll be back next week. I'll get a calendar out to everyone probably on the 31st. Go ahead and get a calendar out and we'll get rocking and rolling into 2022. So that is it. Have an amazing last week of 2021. Get your win in, let me know what it is, and then when you've hit it, and I'll have a prize coming for you. I really appreciate you guys, and don't forget to get your orders in by the end of the month, because you don't count it for inventory because it's in transit. It's a smart business thing to order this week. All right, take care. Love you all. Bye.